Right. Let me adjust my screen since we're going to start from standing position. All right. So first, just have the feet placed right under the hips. And if you notice, like myself, my arches go in. I always have to do a conscious attention or pay attention, a conscious effort to put the pressure on the outside of my feet. That way the arches are lifting off the mat. So notice if that is your situation, just do the same thing because it's the correct way to keep your wrist, your ankles, your knees, and your hips all in the same line. All right, bring the shoulders up to the ears and then slowly release them back and down. Relax your hands down by your hips, relax your fingers, and the neutral spine comes from the center of your chest, which means if you lift from the center of your chest, the spine finds the correct position there. And guide the chin slightly back and towards the chest. Let's take a moment here, closing the eyes. Bringing the attention to the breath. Feeling the breath moving in and out through the nostrils. And first, just watch your regular breathing pattern. Nothing is changing yet. Only be aware of the breath. And from that regular breathing pattern, we're going to begin to modify the length by consciously changing the quality of breathing by lengthening and slowing down the inhales and the exhales, but always in a way that you are not compromising your breathing, which means it should flow easy and smooth as possible. It's a good moment where you can engage your Ujjayi breathing if you feel comfortable with the practice. Bringing the hands to your waist. Let's please roll the right ankle, right foot in one direction. Just have the movement originating from the hip joint. Going into the opposite direction. And bring the top of the foot back to lift from the chest and stretch the front of your right foot and the front of your right ankle. Normally, if we don't work too much with that part of the body, it can be a little bit tight. And release the right foot and the right hip. Now, let's roll and make circles with your left leg, ankle, knee, and hip. Going in one direction first. I'm going into the opposite direction. And bring the top of the foot back, lift from the chest. Use your breath. And release, left foot under the hip. So lower the hands down by your hips. Let's check on your back in our balance, lifting the heels up and down. At the same time, moving the ankles, the feet, the toes. Walking forward and back, lifting the toes. And see where your balance is today. And then slowly release it down. All right, now inhale, lift the chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, chin up. And exhale towards the chest. Now arms movement and head movements. Inhale, arms overhead, chin up. Exhale, arms down, chin to the chest. Linking the breath with the movement. Inhale, arms out and up, chin up. Exhale, down. Warming up the body slowly. Inhale, open and reach, open the throat. Exhale, arms down, chin to your chest. Bring the head back to neutral, shoulders forward, up, back and down. Shoulders forward, down and back. 2 more rounds. Forward, up, back and down. Opposite direction. Forward, down and back. One last. Bring the shoulders forward, up, back and down. Last one. Up to the ears, forward and down. Inhale, exhale, right ear to your shoulder, and inhale back through center and to the opposite shoulder. Just move gently the neck side to side, breathing in and out. And bring the head back to neutral position. Now from this position, exhale, rotate the head, look over to your right shoulder, and inhale through center, to the left, through center, to the right. Exhale through center, to the left, back through center, one more time, to the right, back through center, to the left, back through center, and lift the chin up, rotate to the right, exhale to the chest, inhale to the left and up. Keep rotating same direction, 2 or 3 more rounds, moving slowly, drawing a circle with the chin. And going into the opposite direction. Breathing in and out. And return the head back to neutral position. Arms to the side in T, guiding the arms back and then behind you to interlace the fingers and guiding the arms away from the chest to stretch the pec muscles, flattening the upper spine. Breathing in and out. And exhale, relax the hands by your sacrum, relax your elbows, and bring the shoulders up, back, and down. I'm going to put myself this way so you can see me better. Place your hands to your thighs, bend the knees slightly, and we're going to do like a cat-cow from standing position. So elbows by your rib cage, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine like an angry cat, elbows out, chin in. Inhale, elbows by your rib cage, look up. And rounding the spine, elbows out, chin in. And just keep moving at your own rhythm, arching the spine and rounding the spine with exhalation. Couple more rounds, slowly waking up the spine, breathing in and out. One last, arching and opening. And exhale, rounding, and slowly return back to your neutral position, neutral spine. Take a moment, shoulders back and down, palms facing forward. Couple breathing here, deep and long. And bring the arms to the side and then forward and bring the right arm under your left arm. Eagle pose of the arms, palms to touch. Guide the elbows high as your shoulders. If you can, we're going to stretch the outside of the shoulder and exhale again. Bend the knees, round the spine, bring the elbows into the belly. Inhale, straighten the knees and bring the elbows high as your shoulders. Exhale, flex and lower, belly in, elbows in. Inhale, straighten both knees, elbows high as your shoulders. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and bring the elbows high as your shoulders, and do the crossing of the arms. Bring the arms to the side and behind you again. Interlace the fingers and move the arms and hands away. Deep breathe. And then slowly hands down, release the arms down by your sacrum. Bring the arms to the side and arms facing forward. Left arm goes under your right arm now. Palms to touch, elbows high as your shoulders. Same thing, opposite side. Take an inhale. Exhale through the nose. Round the spine, bend the knees, bring the belly into the chest. Inhale, straighten the knees, elbows high as your shoulders. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten the knees and elbows high as the shoulders. Exhale, flex, round the spine, guide the elbows into the belly chest. Inhale, straighten and reach through the elbows. Couple more rounds. And do the arms to the side in T, and then slowly release hands towards the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Hands to the heart center. Let's reconnect back with the breath. Notice if your breath got a little bit short, try to slow the breath down. Try to bring the breath again back in control. And lower the hands down by your hips. Now, please have your feet a little bit wider than the hips. Equal weight again. If your arches are collapsing in, press through the outside of the feet, lengthening the spine and bring the arms to the side. Exhale, lower the right hand down to your right leg and extend the left arm over to your ear to stretch the left side of your torso. Notice that I'm not collapsing forward. I'm finding the opening as I guide the shoulder and the elbow back. Breathing in and out, stretching the outside of the hip and those intercostal muscles in between the rib cage. It's a great way also to exercise the spine, which hardly ever move the spine laterally. And inhale back through center and release the left hand down. Now inhale, right arm goes overhead, press through the right foot and move the spine to the left as you relax the elbow, shoulder back. Watch your breath, don't hold the breath, relax the shoulder. Breathing in and out, stretching the outside of the hip. Nice, easy breathing. Those muscles in between the rib cage, and bring the right arm up and then slowly lower it down. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Now feet again under the hips, working in balance and strength. Here, coming to your toes, bring the arms on T position, keep the heels up. Balance, engage the core, and then slowly as you exhale, twist to the right from the waist up. Keep the arms up, shoulder height, and twist to the right. Keep the heels up, work with your balance, don't hold the breath. Back through center, and twisting to the left. And inhale back through center. And lower the heels down, lower the hands down, bring those shoulders up, back, and down. Hands to the heart. Notice if your breath got a little bit short just by doing that. And lengthening again. Remember, the breath should never be compromised. And lower the hands down towards the hips. Now I'm going to stand in the back of the mat, and please invite you to do the same. Let me adjust my mat. Keep your block handy. We're going to use it someplace, and then keep your blanket handy there too. So with the feet again, Samastiti under the hips. Bring the arms up and overhead, reaching through the fingertips. Nice long spine, chin in. Exhale, activate the core. And as you exhale through the nose, slowly lower the hands down towards the floor, Uttanasana. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. From here, place the hands under the knees and straighten the elbows. Move the spine away from the thighs and then fall forward, Uttanasana again. Gently stretching the back line of the body. Inhale, hands on their knees. Move it again. Chest away, 90 degree. And exhale, fall forward. Stretch and exhale. One more time. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale to fall forward. Relax here. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Now bring the arms out to the side T position, halfway up. Activate the core muscles. And then exhale, lower the hands down towards the floor. Again, inhale, halfway arm up, arms in T. Activate the belly and the back muscles. Exhale, release, let go. One more time. Inhale, come all the way halfway up. And exhale, let go, hands towards the floor. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Bend the knees slightly, hands to your hips. Activate the belly, the core muscles. Lift the spine and straighten the legs. Samastiti, hands to the heart. Concentrate back on your breath. And lower the hands down by your hips. Now, let's turn the right foot out and one comfortable step forward. Other way, I'm sorry, let's do the other way to start. Left foot out, right step forward. Okay, adjust your hips, adjust your shoulders facing to the front of the mat, and your left foot is an angle and left leg is straight. Now flex your right knee and bring the arms overhead and exhale, lower the hands down by your hips, straighten the leg. Exhale, flex, warrior one, arms overhead. Inhale, straighten hands to your hips. And exhale, flex and reach to the fingertips. And straighten hands down to your hips. Now flex your right knee and bring the arms out in T position. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, flex the knee, lower the spine halfway down, arms in T. Inhale, activate the core, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Flex the knee, lower arms in T position. Inhale, straighten and reach the arms up and then lower the hands down. Rotate the left foot and right knee bend, warrior two. From warrior one, we're going to warrior two. Left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Right knee over to the right ankle in 90-degree angle. Shoulders, I'm not leaning foot to the right. I'm like lowering into the hips, shoulders in line with the hips. Arms in T, look over to your right hand. Relax your shoulders. Take a moment here. Excuse me. This is Vivardhasana 2, warrior 2. Holding position, relax. Nice, easy breathing. And then flex the right elbow, lower the forearm down to your right thigh, and sweep the left arm over to your left ear. Hold in position. Breathing in and out, go a little bit deeper. Going from a dynamic warrior 1, we're going to more holding in position in the warrior 2 or side angle position. Inhale, activate the core and back through center, straighten the legs, hands down. Rotate the right foot, flex the right knee and bring the right foot to meet your left foot. Hands to the heart. Take a moment. Slow it down again. I don't know you guys, but my heart is going. So a little bit of cardio working here and slowly release the hands down. Now I'm going to step in the opposite side of the mat. and rotate the right foot out, stepping forward with the left foot. Adjusting the hips, shoulders to the back of my mat, flex the left knee and bring the arms overhead into warrior one. Inhale, straighten, hands down by your hips. Exhale, flex with the arms overhead, warrior one. Inhale, straighten, hands to the hips. Exhale, flex and reach through the fingertips. Inhale, straighten. And now flex and lower the hands down in T position. Inhale, straighten the knee, arms overhead. Flex the knee and lower the spine halfway down, arms in T. Inhale, engage the core to straighten the legs, hands up. One more time, flex and lower halfway down. Inhale, engage, straighten arms overhead, and then rotate the spine, left knee bent over to your left ankle, right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Again, adjust your shoulders above your hips, going deeper into your left knee, arms in T position, hold it. Activate the core, activate the legs muscles, especially those muscles around the knees. Watch your breath. Notice if you're holding tension in your shoulders, the muscle of your face. Soften and activate the core and the legs. Take a nice inhale. And let's flex the left elbow, lower the forearm down to your left side, and reach through the right arm. Nice, easy breathing. See if you can go a little bit deeper. And slowly straighten, rotate the left foot forward, flex your right knee, one step to meet your left foot. Hands to the heart, close your eyes. Let's go back to the breath again. And release the hands down by your hips. Now again, standing with the feet wider than the hips, rotate the toes out. And we're going to, find that lengthening that when you open the legs, that when you bend the knees, you are over your ankles. So it's not like a close, like a plie ballet pose. It's wider, and so you can go into the 90-degree angle there. So we're going to go into goddess pose. We'll open the arms in T, straighten the legs. Exhale, flex the knees, hands into the heart. Inhale, open the arms, open the chest, straighten. And as you exhale, you flex the knee and the hands are coming into the heart. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower and flex. 3 more rounds at your own breathing. In control. One more. And slowly straighten the legs, lower the hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Rotate the heels now, and both feet are parallel. We're going to go forward. So here is your, if you don't reach the floor with your hand, you have the block that you can place it in any position to bring the hand to the block. So have your block handy. We're going to lower and twist. Arms in T. Reaching with the chest and lower to the floor, lower the right hand down towards the mat and open and twist to the left. Inhale, exhale, lower the left hand down, arms to the side, engage the core, T position, return back to center. Inhale, exhale, guide with the chest, lower the left hand down, twist to the right. Inhale here, exhale, lower the hand down towards the floor. Activate this belly, the back muscles, arms in T, engage the core and return back to standing. Inhale. Exhale, lead with the chest, lower the right hand down, twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Activate the core, arms to the side, inhale, back up. Exhale, move the chest forward, lower the left hand down, twist to the right. Inhale, exhale, right hand down. One more time, arms into the side, come back up, and then lower the hands down to the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Flex your right knee, right foot under the right hip, left foot under the left hip. Hands to the heart. Feel the breath. Slow again the breath down if it feels it's still short or choppy. And then slowly release the hands down by your hips. Let's work in balance again. Tree pose, Trikonasana pose. So have your hands to your waist and then flex your right knee and rotate. So your right knee is pointing out, toes on the mat, and the heel of your right foot is touching the inner part of your left ankle. Here, perfect tree, perfect tree. This is our version of tree here. You can bring that foot higher, below your knee, or all the way up above your knee. Remember, never, ever, ever put your foot pressure in your kneecap. You can have your hands down. You can bring the arms overhead. Relax your shoulders and find a spot on the floor where you can focus your gaze. Relax your breath. Holding in position like a very strong tree. Yet the breath is easy, control, relax. And slowly release. Arms, release foot, and let's move the left ankle, the left foot, the left leg a little bit. Shake it. And then let's place the weight on the right foot, hands to your waist, flex the left knee and left knee open up. Find the version of the tree you want to be on this side. Just bringing a little bit below the knee, above the knee. These pants are a little silky, kind of like fabric, so it's hard to keep my foot without sliding. And you can have the hands to the heart if you like this time. Find the spot on the floor. Go back to your breath. Ready, lower the hands, lower the foot, and bring some movement into that right leg, right foot. Little shaking in both legs. And let's come to the back of the mat. With the feet wide as your hips, flow the arms forward and up. Nice long spine. Draw the belly in, draw the chin in. Exhale, activate the core, and with a flat back, nice exhalation in control. The hands are going down to Uttanasana, forward flexion, and then slowly walk your hands forward into downward dog. Have your wrist wide as your shoulders and your feet wide as your hips. Chin into the chest, shoulders away from your ears, and lift the heels up. Exhale, lower the heels down. And heels up and down. One more. Heels up and all the way down. Now lower the knees towards the floor. Maybe here you need to protect your knees or not. Just find whatever is working for you. And we're going to flex the elbows, lead with the chest, and then lower the chest, lower the belly, the hips, straighten the legs. Bring the arms down by your side. Rotate the head to one side. Welcome to your reverse Shavasana. To take a moment here to gather up some energy. Back again. Take the time. Just breathe natural here. Lifting up the head over to the opposite side. And bring the forehead towards the mat. Hands by your rib cage, elbows hugging your rib cage. Legs and feet together. So we're going to work with Cobra, but also at the same time, we're going to flex the knee and bring the feet up as we lift the chest and the head off the mat. So remember, when you lift the head, don't look like this, look forward. Keep your neck neutral, gaze towards the floor. Pressing through the hips, inhale, lift the head, chest, bend the knees up. Exhale, lower feet down, chest, forehead down. Hands there for support. Keep activating the back muscles. Inhale, lift, bend the knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, lift, bend the knees. Flexing down. Two more. Inhale up and exhale lower. One more. Inhale left and exhale all the way down towards the floor. Hands pressing, lift the chest, the pelvis, bend the knees, move the hips to the heels, Balasana, child's pose, to relax your lumbar spine, to counterbalance that back bend. Breathe through this. And here, maybe you're going to need to protect your knees, so place your blanket or towel under the knees, because from here, tabletop, stepping forward, right knee back. We're going to stretch the hip flexor on the right hip. Hands to your thighs, lift the chest, crown of the head is pointing up. And we're going to open the arms in cactus arms, elbows by your rib cage, and just hold it there. Shoulders back and down. And the reason we're having the cactus arms is to drop the shoulders back and down to flatten the upper spine. Instead, having the shoulders forward and rounding, we want to flatten and open from the chest. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Lower the right hand down by your left foot and extend the left arm up to the sky. Holding position. Another twist. Lower your left hand down, straighten the leg, hamstring stretch, and pick up the ball of the foot, chin to your chest. And flex your left knee, lead with the heart, and bring the left knee to meet your right knee. Stepping forward with the right foot now. Left knee slightly back, hands to your thighs to lift the chest, crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. Same thing here, cactus arms, and if you want to challenge yourself, you can bring the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, slide the palms down, and go deeper into this arching of the lumbar, the thoracic spine. Keep moving the hips and the pelvis to the front. Nice, easy breathing. And lower the left hand down by your right foot. Twist to the right and hold. And down, straighten the right leg. Pick up the ball of the foot. Move the hips back. Chin to the chest. Flex your right knee, lead with the heart, and bring the right knee back. Child's pose, everybody. Relax and breathe for a few rounds of breath here. Lift the head, lift the chest, and keep your blanket handy. We're going to go to the front of the mat. So all the way to the front. Now have your block in between your inner thighs. So again, I like to say it's not there for decoration. It's there for a purpose of engaging the inner thighs and the hips. So arms forward. If you need to, use the hand for support. This is a bow to Navasana, or you can have one hand at a time. Press the block, shoulders back and down, lean slightly back, and lift the feet off the mat. Engage and press the block. Inhale. Exhale, press the block. Holding position. Inhale, release. Exhale, press the block. Keep the belly and the core active. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Inhale, soften. Exhale, press the block. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. One more. Inhale, release. Exhale, press and lower the feet down. Hands behind you. Bring the hips closer to your heels. And with the block still in between the thighs, we're going to find our way down towards the floor. So if you need to protect your head, your neck, place your towel or your blanket. And you have the block in between your thighs, arms in T position. Relax your shoulders. Take a moment here. And lower the arms down by your side. Fingertips maybe touching your heels. Feet wide as your hips, chin to your chest. Now, press the block. Go up into your bridge. Press the block, lower your bridge halfway down. Press the block high in the bridge. Press the block, exhale slowly in control down towards the floor. Press the block high into the bridge. Press the block, drop halfway down. Press the block high into the bridge. Press all the way slowly in control down towards the floor. One more time. Press the block high into the bridge. Press the block halfway down. Press the block high into the bridge. Press and slowly down, 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 down to the mat. Remove the block, Apanasana, hands to your knees. Flex the elbow, thighs in. Inhale, thighs away. And exhale, thighs in and away. Just keep moving a few more rounds. And lower the feet down towards the floor. Again, place the block in between your inner thighs. This is to stabilize the sacrum and the hips. We're going to press the block with inhale. Exhale, keep the lower back down. As we exhale, we're going to press the feet against the floor, but we're activating and putting the belly in. And press the, inhale, press the block. Exhale, press the floor with the feet. Inhale, press the block with the inner thigh. Exhale, press the floor with the feet. Inhale, press the block with the thighs. Exhale, and press the feet with the floor with the feet. Inhale, press the block. Exhale, press the floor. Inhale, press the block. Exhale, press the floor. One more. Inhale, press the block. Exhale, press the floor, remove the block, and thighs into the chest. Relax your lower back, your hamstrings, your quads. Take a moment, release your hips. If you like, give yourself a massage here. And bring the arms into position. Guide the legs so your knees are over your hips and your feet are in line with your knees. A 90-degree angle. Take a nice inhalation. And as you exhale slowly, twist to the left all the way down in control. When you get there, top foot, inhale, straighten the legs, touch your foot with your left hand, flex the knee. Inhale, straighten, touch your left hand with your foot, flex the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and hold in the twist. Nice. Deep inhales and exhales into the twist. Activate the core slowly. Bring both legs back through center. Again, knees over the hips, feet in line with your knees. Spine nice and long. Inhale here. Exhale slowly. Twist to the right in control. When you get there, inhale, straighten your left leg, left foot to your right hand. Exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten. And flex. One more. Inhale, straighten. Flex and stay in the twist. Long, deep, relaxing breathing here. Jatara Paravriti, other than normal. That's the meaning of Jatara Paravriti. And I think they call other than normal because the body is in all different situations. The legs are going not in a normal position. The legs are going to one direction and the head is going into the opposite direction. So that's why I think they call it that other than normal. And engaging the core to bring both legs safely back to the neutral position. Lower the feet down, pick up the pelvis, the hips to come into bridge to align the spine mainly. Make sure you're nice and long there, and then slowly lower your bridge down towards the floor. Hug yourself, give your stretch there in the lower back. Hips are even. And then lower the right foot down. IT band stretch, we never forget that one. Left foot, left ankle on top of your right thigh. You can hold it from the hamstring, from the shin, or again, up to the sky. If you can reach to that and deepen that IT band stretch. Close your eyes. Notice if you're lifting the chin up to the sky, guide the chin to your chest to lengthen. And breathe here. And release. Now bring the left leg up and holding from the hamstrings with both hands, or holding maybe from the toes if you can reach up, or the ankles. Just stretch the back line of your legs and stretch your lower back. Lower the left foot down, place the right foot on top of your left thigh. Now your choice to IT band, stretch IT band on the right side, hamstring shin, or straighten the leg up to the ceiling. Concentrate on the breath. And again, straighten the legs, hamstring stretch. Now open the legs out in a V. Bend the knees into happy baby. Lower the feet down, grab your block again. Pick up the pelvis, and here we're going to use level 1 if you want to feel more stable, or level 2 to elevate the hips and have a gentle inversion. So if you're either if you are level 1 or 2, make sure it's not there, it's not in your lower back, it's in your sacrum. And if you are level 2, which I'm going today, make sure you are stable there before bringing the legs up to the sky. Arms in T position. Relax your feet, your ankles. Soften your abdomen. Make some rotation in your ankles there. Going in both directions, moving a little bit there, flexing and pointing. A couple more breaths, feeling the legs light and heavy at the same time. And then slowly bend one knee at a time. If you are level 2, safely lower the leg down, one foot down, and then the other foot down. Pick up the pelvis, everybody, remove the block from underneath you, lower your bridge down gently towards the floor. Hug yourself to stretch your lower back after that back bend again. And then lower the feet down, wide as the mat, some windshield wiper movement here from side to side. Rocking the head into the opposite directions from where your legs are going. A gentle movement. And back through center, straighten both legs, turn the feet out, guide the arms from T position, somewhere in between the hips and T. Palm facing up, adjust your spine. And everybody, now time to rest. Welcome to Shavasana. This is one of the easiest positions for some people, but some other people, not too much. Holding in space and stillness. If I have a very active mind, it's a very hard thing to do. So I invite you to do your best on just staying still here. I'm not even guide you through relaxation. I'm going to let you find your own way to let go, to surrender. As you find the time and the way to loosen up any tightness or in the body. Now slowly, please begin to deepen the breath. Gently move your neck, your feet, your toes, your ankles, your wrists. Very slowly, and find your way. Let's all sit together. We're going to work in a breathing practice today, the Chandra Vedana, one that helps to activate or facilitate activity on the right hemisphere of the brain. It's a cooling practice. Chandra means moon. And what we're going to do is we're going to only inhale through the left nostrils and only exhale through the right nostrils. For this, we're going to use the Mrigi Mudra, which index finger and middle fingers are going to the palm. And the right thumb and the ring fingers are the one that we're going to use. Let me take my glasses off. To partially close and fully close and partially open and partially close. So how we're going to do this? We're going to fully close the right nostril with the right thumb, and with the ring finger, we're going to partially open to inhale only through the left. Let me explain this first. Inhale through the left, fully close the left, partially open the right, and only exhale through the right. And let's begin. Fully close the right, inhale only through the left, the inhalations. Close the left and exhale only through the right.
10 more rounds like this, only inhaling through the left and only exhaling through the right. Each count is inhale and exhale. Done with your last round, just lower the hand, keep breathing. Turning to your regular breathing pattern. And guide the hands to the heart center. Take the moment here to be grateful for our bodies, for our lungs, for our minds. Be grateful for our health. Hopeful that even through pains, tightness, we still manage to move our body and to look after ourselves, our own well-being. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We may all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate always. May all have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer always, all the time, everywhere, to anyone. And may our actions always be inspired by love, sweetness, compassion, and peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskar.